So at what age do you think you first start committing violent crimes with guns?
Probably about 13. Going into my 30th year. That's the robbing the Mexicans on Friday nights, the drunk Mexicans. That was a hustle back then.
Yeah. And then Dallas had the chop shops.
Yeah, that's where we.
Yeah. Dallas had the chop shops. At what time do you remember the crack era and then the gangs entering to Dallas? Around what year and time?
The crack probably a little earlier than the gangs. The crack probably like 86, maybe 85.
Okay.
And the gangs, man, probably 88, 87.
You one of the first kids known to Dallas to be running around here with a blue flag.
Yeah, but Dallas wasn't no gang-related city back then.
Exactly.
Explain that, cause that's a misconception.
Exactly.
Nah, that ain't no misconception. That's just what they want y'all to believe. Nigga, Dallas was known as the Crip City.
Exactly.
Period.
Point blank period.
Known as the Crip City.
The Crip City.
Point blank.
Everything from Dallas was crippin'.
Man, explain that. What year was this?
Shit, 87, 88, 89, and it wasn't a whole lot of Crips. It wasn't a whole lot of Crips.
It was like I say, it was pretty much what he was saying. Cause you got to realize we got the Dallas Cowboys. So due to the fact that the Dallas Cowboys with the blue and everybody want to wear the blue and you know what I'm saying, so it became more of a fashion thing. You see what I'm saying? So you had certain people that took it more serious than others.
Yeah.
You see what I'm saying? So that's why when you start having conversations with individuals, like prime example, Sane. Sane is original. Sane was one of the originals that if you speak about Sane, it's so much come with that. Mm-hmm. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because Sane is considered one of the originals. To come out here and not only just to come out here and say, hey, man, with the blue flag and do that.
And he one of the first kids to go in the prison system as one.
And not only did he go inside there, the way he carried himself.
Yeah.
See, this is what people ain't understanding. And this is why I love to have a person like you on our show. You see what I'm saying? It's because we dealing with somebody that went in one way and came out a certain way. But through that whole process, ain't no marks, cuts, bites, or scratches on same name.
Nah. So
you get what I'm saying?
So you catch a double homicide at 15 in what, 1991?
Yeah.
So you became one of the first children in Dallas. I think one of the first children in Dallas for the double homicide, capital murder. Sentenced to prison time. So you didn't come to Giddens with us. You actually went to prison. How was you, 16 when you made it?
Yeah.
So sentenced, committed the crime at 15, sentenced by 16. So you was in adult prison on Robertson unit in 91.
In 92.
In 92.
Yeah.
But before you even get to Robertson, nigga, you in Lou Sterrett. What was it like going from juvenile detention center to Lou Sterrett back then in them days?
Yeah, man, it was a natural transition for me, but it was different for everybody.
Yeah.
But initially, it's a culture shock because you go from having kind of a little bit of freedom to being extremely restricted, 23-hour-a-day lockdown. So that's the first adjustment you got to make, is understanding that whatever you can do, you got to figure out how to do it right here. Whatever you can do, you got to figure out how to do it right here. You get your toilet right there, your shower right there, your sink right there, and whatever you can create, you finna create it right here in this space. That's the first challenge you got to learn to deal. But no. The first one is being able to eat the food.
Yeah, that's the first.
Yeah, because initially, yeah, you just ain't gonna eat it, but you got to eat it. So that's the first break. You got once you start eating, then you can start adapting.
Yeah.
But yeah, it affect everybody different, and it take different people different.
But what I'm saying is, as a kid, nigga, you go to isolation. That's a hard transition for any child.
Well, I was there before I was there though.
Yeah, what I'm saying.
Yeah, I was there before. I was there when I was in the world.
Yeah, your mind, you had already.
So it didn't matter what I went through because I was waiting to go through it.
Explain that.
Yeah,
a lot of people go miss that.
Well, back then, once you adopted a certain way of living, you understood that dying was an honorable thing. Going to prison was an honorable thing. Having certain reputations and certain beliefs attached to your name was an honorable thing.
Yeah.
Facts.
So once you had to honor it, it was just part of it. Already was prepared for it. That's why those experiences didn't affect me.
So when you went to the county jail, you fit right in because you had already knew how to operate in that space based off what?
Well, I knew I had to, whatever I had to do in the county jail, I had to do it because it was a step I had to take to become who I had set out in my mind that I was going to be.
Yeah.
I told you I done had to go through the process of recreating myself because everything I wanted to be, I done been and realized it wasn't shit.
Yeah. So,
man, that's real right there. I'm gonna let you keep going, but I want everybody to understand what he just said, man. You know what I'm saying? That's something that I think a lot of people look over. You know what I'm saying? They look over what you just said right there. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because once you done did everything that you set out to do, and you done did it how you want to do it, but then you sit back and you look at everything and realize, man, I done did all this shit and I ain't gained nothing by doing it.
Yeah, it ain't shit.
I can't go nowhere. I mean, everything I done did, I look back at it and say, man, what was it for?
So back in that jail, back in them times, in loose theories, the dynamics of the jail, black people preyed on everybody. Whites, Mexicans, everybody got preyed on.
Oh yeah, most definitely. Yeah, that was the norm. That was how you went out in society and had fun. Yeah, that's just like people go shopping, go to the park, get in their car, and that was our way of enjoying ourselves, releasing whatever we was
going
feeling.
Out and hurting other races.
Yeah.
So, 16 years old, you get a 20-year sentence. Or you say, if they give me 20 years, I'm signing for it. You thought 20 years was a deal.
I said 30 and under.
Anything 30 and under.
30 and under, I got it.
So you said 30 and under, I got it.
I'm walking it down.
You wasn't blank. Again, here, I'm signing.
No tripping. 30 and under.
This is the key. So at this time, it's you and Baby Cash. Y'all in the county. You and Cash kind of set off together.
Yeah, we went to TJ Rush together. That's my boy.
Yeah.
So
that's my boy, man.
So at this time, you and Cash in the county together. So y'all, this is Cash for to be his last time in Dallas. This for to be your last time in Dallas for a while. He go one way, you go one way. Cash love the glory. Sane don't want the glory. It's a whole lot of people, let me just say this, it's a whole lot of people wish you would take the glory, and they disappointed because you don't want the light. When you got the Robertson, what made you say, man, fuck this shit? For one, you was a revolutionary kind of kid anyway, with the afro and the pick in the head. What made you say, man, fuck this shit?
Because I started seeing it for what it is and not for what it was told to be. I started seeing people for who they were and not who they played to be. And I didn't mix with them. Yeah, I realized I was just a different kind of person.
Yeah.
And it's only certain kind of people that I done ever roll with. Yeah, I only roll with my kind. I know a whole lot of niggas in the penitentiary, but I only fuck with a few niggas in the penitentiary. Very few.
Yeah.
Real talk.
You hardly even talked in the penitentiary.
Yeah.
You right now you got the record, and don't nobody want to talk about it. But you hold a record in what in prison? In deadlifting, squatting, bench pressing, what? Which one of them records?
Deadlift.
What's a deadlift?
That's
when a nigga do what?
Nah,
Pick it up off the ground?
Yeah.
Oh, that's a nigga picking it up off the ground.
Yeah.
What's your max?
I don't have no max.
What they say your record is?
700.
You mean to tell me you can lift more than 700, nigga?
Oh yeah, without a doubt. Especially when I got time. Yeah.
Nigga, what? Say, nigga. Say, nigga.
Yeah. When I got time to apply myself, yeah.